Akash Arya, and today we are going to discuss more about the plotting in LaTeX. So uh, I hope you guys are enjoying these lectures. So we have covered so many things in LaTeX plotting section. So in the lecture 10 we have discussed more about the subfigures and how we can have subfigures with subcaptions, okay, and then how we can align them and how we can give reference to these pictures, okay, or our subfigures, okay. In the lecture 12 we have more discussed about the how we can have multiple functions plot in one diagram. So it is basically very beneficial for comparing 2-3 plots, right? So today we will see in the lecture 13 if we have some data, so then how we can plot it, like, okay. So let's begin with the this lecture 13. So if you have not seen my previous video, you can go to my course website, that is akasharya.in/courses, and you can also follow my LinkedIn profile, so you can get updates for each notification, right, when I update or post it here, okay. And you can also subscribe my YouTube channel, where you will get all these previous videos, what we have done so far, like creating subfigures, LaTeX, alignment, plotting functions, mathematical expression, hyperlinks and URL in LaTeX, coloring tables or coloring particular cells in a table, how we can create tables, also wrapping figure with text, right? Everything we have covered till now. You will have to watch one by one only. So you can just subscribe my YouTube channel and press the bell icon, so you will get notification every time when I upload each video. Right? Let's begin with the today's lecture. So for today's lecture, we'll have to first give the two packages. What are the packages? I'll just use package, that is file contents. So you will have to actually extract the file contents from the file, so that, and second thing, you will also have to use package pgf plots, okay. These two packages will come into this section for plotting this, okay. Now we have inserted a graphics or images, so you can understand what we are going to do today, okay. So let's begin with the begin. That's it. So begin, and you will have to take file contents, okay, and you will have to also give a star, like, okay. And if you have given the file content, that there should be and also, let's say v, and you have to give and contents, okay. So that you will have to give, and in between these two conditions you will have to give your data. So let's say we are giving our data name is mydata.csv, okay. So we'll have to give every time the .csv file. You can give any name to your file, right? So for writing your data, let's say our this data axis is basically A. We are writing is a, right? And okay, you will have to give comma, and plot 1, let's say that is plot 1, comma, plot 2, comma, plot 3, right? That you will have to give that 1, comma, and let's say 2, comma, 3, comma, okay, 4 and 5. And for this plot 1, let's say 1, okay, 2, okay. We are giving like an example. You can give your own data. You can have your own data, right? So I'm just giving an example. Like 4. What I have plotted here, that's why. And that's it, 5 for this. Now let's say this is 10, and then 64 for plot 3, and 8 and 32, okay, and 6 and 16, right? 4 and 8. So this is basically our data, 2, 4. So, okay. So this is our data for plot 1 and plot 2 or plot 3. You can have your own, I have already said. Okay, so we have done our data. Okay, so this is our data for plot 1, plot 2 and plot 3, right? So now we'll have to give condition or the axis and everything. So first we'll have to again write the condition begin, and that is text picture. So we have covered so many times text picture, and let's say begin the axis. Okay, so we'll have to give the axis, and what should be our legend and everything, that we will have to write. So legend entries you will have to do. Okay, so what will be the legend entries? Legend entries is plot 1 that we have given, plot 1, plot 2 and plot 3, right? We have given the legend entries, right? And it depends on you can have legend style, legend cells, anchor word, fonts, font size, everything you can write here, right? And we can also have the reverse legend. Reverse legend means you are giving the plot 1, plot 2, plot 3, not plot 1, plot 2, plot 3. Okay, so you can have reverse legend. Okay, and legend position you will have to give POS, that should be outer. Okay, outer, or it is in northeast, basically outer northeast. You can give anywhere your direction. Okay, northeast. And X label is we'll have to give, like we have given the trend. Okay, any type of trend for an example. And Y label is actually our data. Okay, that we are giving for an example, right? So these are our given our all these axis specification. Now, okay, let's also do like and axis. Okay, so then it will be done, and then we'll have to make our plotting functions, right? So let's say add plot condition will give you the plot, and then let's say table 1. First of all, we will have to give like table 1. Okay, so in the table 1 we will have to give a specification. So axis should be A, right? X-axis should be A. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5, and this should be our y-axis. So in the y-axis we are plotting our data. Okay, so and let's say y equal to plot 1, and call separation width equal to comma. So we are separating via comma, so that's why we are giving condition. And here we will have to give our file name, right? File name. So first we will see if we can have this condition for first plot or not. Then we can add another plot. Okay, we have done something wrong with it. Okay, yeah, we forgot to take. So never forget this semicolon sign where we have to use. Okay, so now that will come. Okay, great. So it is our first plot 1 2 3 4 5. Let's see 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, now let's come to other plots, and that is plot 2 and plot 3. Okay, let's recompile. So that will come. Wow, so that comes, but the thing is that our plotting, these labels are not coming out, so that we'll have to see outer northeast. Outer northeast we have written correct. Okay, uh, let me check. Legend post. Okay, reverse legend p post position equal to outer north, outer northeast. Outer northeast, can we do it like northeast? We have given the, not the message spelled this northeast, right? Now it will go into outside, right? So we have plotted this here. So now we just removed it, or we can just give it as comment section, right? Now let's see what happens when we give something like uh, okay, we just change this outer north to, let's say, just north. Okay, okay, let's see what happens. So it will go, I think, above to this plot, right? So it comes basically under this outer north, basically, or we can give north, let's say. Let me check what it happening, what happening actually. Okay, it is coming in the north but inside. Okay, uh no, let's say northwest. So it is not coming, so basically it doesn't work. Okay, now let's keep it east. Okay, and so we are giving here condition the legend. Okay, reverse legend. What happens when we, so I am checking all these. Okay, so what happens when we do all these things? So we correct. So it is like coming like in a honor, like grade order. Okay, 1 2 3, not in reverse order. Okay, so that you will have to depend what you have to do. Okay, reverse or anything, right? And okay guys, hope you have learned so much things here about this data plotting, and thank you so much for joining this session. And you can also subscribe my YouTube channel for getting update about my each video when I upload. And you can go to my LinkedIn account and follow it, please, and go to my course website and then just know more about the lectures and materials. And thank you so much, and happy learning.